With us, Nuhu is here with that. I think they say ladies first, right? So let's do ladies first, right? So Nuhu, let's get to it. You've heard some people, as part of the pre-engagement, raise their concerns. They are giving us a sense already of what to expect. And key on the agenda is about education, the economy, and health. What's on top of the agenda for you as well as we go into the engagement?
Yeah, looking at the space I work with, I think health and education will be on top of it. But we cannot talk about health and education without talking about social inclusion. So this brings us to all the three. I like the energy in the room. I like the diversity in the room. I'm seeing people from the fire service, from the Red Cross, people with disabilities, even students. And I think this is the first of its kind in the northern region. And you could feel the enthusiasm within all of us who are here. So I'm very happy that these things are going to be looked at. Because as a Ghanaian, for my years living in Ghana, I've realized that the political parties, irrespective of what is happening in their country, end up turning more importance to what is in their manifesto than what is actually wrong with the Ghanaian people. So I'm happy that this time around we are trying to come together to influence what will actually go into those manifestos, so that in the end, when we are holding them accountable, we know that we did this together and we are supposed
and that
to.
we were also part of the inputs process, and that's why the election headquarters is doing that partnership, bringing all the CSOs together. But I also want us to touch on one issue that will be of concern to you because of lived experience. You are a female, and of course, females would decide the future of this election, undoubtedly, based on population and based on the numbers that we have going into the elections. What do you feel should be on top of the agenda for all stakeholders and political parties, most especially, as they go ahead to frame their policies for this year's elections?
So I'll still be skewed to healthcare, because recently we've seen a lot of maternal child deaths. It looks like the figures went down a bit, but it looks like currently, due to our health systems and inequalities and inequities in the health sector, we are beginning to lose more mothers and more children. And if, like you said, we are the future of the country and we are going to be lost in such a pathetic way, I think I'll still go with health if we will still push more. Because we've done a lot in education. Now we are doing a lot in pushing girls to get education, and I think the success is very clear. So inclusion, which has to do with femininity as well, but then more importantly, health care, quality health care.
What exactly about healthcare? Quality or provision?
Quality, and then access to maternal and child health care services across the country. Equity as well, because you could have somebody, like Eunice said, somebody will have to travel just 100 meters and they'll have access to all the services. Somebody will go kilometers and will still not have access to quality maternal child and health child services. And in this case, we end up losing a lot of women and children in the rural areas and hard-to-reach areas than we are losing in the upper areas of the country. So I think we could put more infrastructure, make sure we have quality services, and also availability of those services, proximity to the women across the country.